Hi, everyone. This is Kathy Mamolen. I'm a psychic medium and intuitive life coach. Welcome to a love message. This is going to be a channeled message just for you. I'm going to ask Spirit today, what was your future spouse's first impression of you? And we're going to see what Spirit says. So I'm kind of excited about this. I just want to see, when this person meets you, what are they thinking and feeling? So let's get started. Let's see. All right. We want to know. We want to know about our future spouse, right? I want to know what he thinks about you. That's how I want to start it. So just a reminder, I always do a live shuffle for all of my readings. So just bear with me as I do a quick shuffle. Spirit, please guide me for future spouse's first impressions. I am listening for you now. Friends. That's probably not exciting you, but let's see where Spirit takes us. Coming soon. Okay. Inspiration and direction. All right, we're going to see what those say in a minute. All right, just remember, Spirit has a sense of humor. All right, we're gonna see what Spirit says. All right, let's get some cards on this table. Spirit, we want to know what our future spouse's first impression is. And not like, let's just be friends. That's not good. We want something better than that. I have a 9 of Pentacles. I have an Ace of Swords. I have a King of Pentacles. And I have a Justice. I have a Justice in reverse. Okay, let's get some clarification on these cards, and we're going to take a closer look at each of them. I have the High Priestess. I love that. 9 of Wands. I have the 2 of Cups in reverse. And I have a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So let's see what these say. Let's get this friends over with. Let's see. Friends, you have a great friendship that could grow into more if you work on it. All right. I'm going to tell you the truth. How it's coming into me is you do start out with, you just start talking. Okay, it's not like a blind date, and I see you across the room. But you start out as friends. You strike up a conversation, and you realize that you actually have a lot in common. They're saying so. So that's not a bad thing, you know. But I don't think the first thing that happens is that you're thinking you're going to be in a relationship with this person. His first response is, you know what? She's really outgoing. She's really friendly. Is how it's coming in. So you grabbed his attention with your personality. So that's not a bad thing. Okay. You want somebody to be attracted to what you have to say. All right. Then it's going to be this sense of, I feel like he's going to notice all these other great things about you. So you grabbed his attention just with some kind of conversation. You struck up a conversation with him. 9 of Pentacles. He sees you as being very, they're using the word ambitious. Okay. 9 of Pentacles is a sense of that you may not have the finances today, but you have this sense of these finances are coming, you know, that you have this ambition in you, that you have these goals, that you're going to be very, you just know you're going to be successful. You're well on your road to being successful. So maybe that's something that you guys talk about right out of the gate. You might start a conversation about what you're doing with your career or the direction of your career, or maybe you guys are both on the same kind of path in that area, and that's how you guys start to talk. But this sense of abundance flowing into you, he can kind of tell from your personality that you are, they're saying destined to succeed is how Spirit just said it. That's awesome. Also, there's something a little bit different about you. Okay, now my high priestess has this sense of, they're saying mystery and wisdom, which is true. She has this inner wisdom about her. She has this sense of purpose. She has this sense of calling. She knows who she is. She works really hard at establishing who she is and setting boundaries around other people, that she doesn't just follow the crowd. She's not a copycat person. She's very, they're using the word distinctive. Okay, so that he notices that about you. You have this sense of holding your head up high, that you're very proud of yourself, that you take good care of yourself. So he can kind of see this sense of self-esteem, this high sense of self-esteem. But it's kind of even bigger than that. It's not like you're just like, wow, I know I'm beautiful and I have great hair and I know I'm pretty. Everybody tells me I'm pretty. It's bigger than that. It's this sense of, I'm as beautiful on the inside as I am on the out. Okay, and it radiates off of you. And that is you believing in yourself. That is you working on constantly this inner wisdom, this inner knowing, and that radiates off of you. So yeah, you might be having a conversation, just kind of a friendly chit chat conversation about work or something social or, career directions. And you just kind of struck up a conversation. Not, my hands are tingling, not thinking anything of it. And for those of you that don't know me, when my hands tingle, that's Spirit's way of saying, keep talking, you're accurate. My hands tingle, my body gets paralyzed, all kinds of crazy things. He notices it. He notices it in you. He just sees this presence. People, not everybody has a sense of presence. All right. Some people are kind of like flat, right? And they're boring and they're dull. And you're just kind of like, hey, are you there? What's going on? But then other people have this amazing magnetism to them and this presence about them. And you are able to hold his attention from that first friendly conversation. I love that. I love that. Not you're going to hold his attention. You're going to grab his attention. All right. So I love that. Coming soon. Your divine partner is on their way. How cute. And you will meet them soon. Look at that cute little cherub angel. All right. So this person's on its way. We're going to be looking right out of the gate. We're going to be looking for a friendly conversation with somebody that's single and handsome, right? All right. Or beautiful, male or female. You can always interchange my my readings. Okay, an Ace of Swords. This is my ace is that you have clear thoughts. All right, my ace is that you could be. They're saying very articulate. I have old-fashioned guides. They give me vocabulary words from a different century. I swear to God. But you are articulate is what they're saying. And you're focused and you speak clearly and you make sense and you listen and the conversation that you guys have is lovely. And he just was kind of like, wow, that was refreshing. It wasn't just giggling and stupidness. It was an intelligent conversation, and you held his attention because you speak clearly and you are very articulate with your words and you're very thoughtful, with what you have to say. So he loved that right out of the gate. His first response was a Nine of Wands is a sense of kind of like backing off, like, she's too good to be true, or she's out of my league. She must have somebody because look at her. She's so polished. That's another word they did. That's kind of an old-fashioned word. You're polished. So his first response is, oh my God, she's really great. Like, she really is wonderful. Look at her. She's like the whole package, they just said. That's his first impression. You're the whole package. And he's just watching you talk and he's listening and he's kind of watching your mouth and how you I don't know, your gestures. And he's like, wow, she's the whole package. She's really got it all. But his second thought is, she must have somebody, like I don't even dare ask her, she must be with somebody, because you're like everything that he would want. So his first response is, you're out of his league, or you must be with somebody else. One of his first responses. Inspiration. Your angels are now giving you divine guidance to help you find your true love. Wow. So they're trying to put this person in front of you. They're trying to show you signs and signals to help steer you in the direction of where we're going to have this conversation with this person and how we're going to meet this person and attract this person into our life. I love that. So the angels are working for you. So coming soon in inspiration. Okay. I love that. Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's see what else he loves about you. This is fun. King of Pentacles. You're very independent right out of the gate. It's the sense of he sees your independence. You may mention to him that, what your job is or what your career is. You may own your own home or have your own apartment and, mention something like that. Like, yeah, I live alone. I'm on my own. I've been living here in the city for, X number of years or something. And he automatically can come to some kind of a conclusion that you have your act together, that you can support yourself, that you can take care of yourself, or you are well on your way to doing those things based on the conversation that you're having. All right. So he's already thinking, you know what? Is that like a bride and a groom? Look at that. That's like somebody, he's already thinking, you know what? This person would be a perfect match. I mean, his head is already going, sometimes you do meet somebody very quickly and you're like, this is the kind of person I want in my life. That is what's going through his head. He's like, she's a package. She's got her act together. She has a great career. She's well on her way. She gets it. And that's who I kind of want to share my life with. I have a 2 of Cups in reverse. So again, it's that hesitation feeling with that 9 also of, it can't, she must be taken, this isn't somebody I would end up with. He's got some self-doubts. He's got some insecurities. Either he thinks you're way out of his league or he's really impressed by you. And then at the same time, totally intimidated by you. So that 2 of Cups feeling is like, I don't see us coming together. Like, I don't know how we're going to come together, but it feels good just talking to you. So let's see what Spirit says. That's our ego talking. That's his ego talking, that he's insecure for some reason. Direction. Your angels are whispering guidance in your ear to help you find your heart's desire. They're steering you in the right direction, okay? They're leading you towards social events or social media or online dating or, the opportunity to meet this person because this person's looking for you also. So they're steering you in the right direction so that your paths cross and you actually do meet and start talking, okay? So I love that. Thank you, Spirit, for reminding me. I have a Justice. Now, this person may be coming out of some kind of divorce, okay, or separation or something like that. And that's kind of, I don't know, maybe that's the part of the insecurity because it's the sense of, is she going to want to be with me? Because I've got kind of this baggage. Maybe you've never been married and maybe they've had a very serious relationship and it's ended, something like that. So that I feel like that's part of the insecurity. So this person may be ending a relationship that was, could be an engagement, could have been something serious, could even have been a divorce. Okay. And a Queen of Pentacles. So in reverse. So he may be repairing some finances. All right. And that's okay. That's okay. And he doesn't want to bring this up. It's almost this sense of, my first impression of you is that, you know what? Oh, I would hate to tell her about these things right now. I want her to think I'm single and available, and, and he's in the middle of a divorce and struggling financially. Okay. So he doesn't go there maybe with the first conversation with you, because he doesn't want that to be your first impression of him. Okay. So there may be something going on like that. But right now, the first impression is lighthearted. It's all about you. He has his eyes set on you, and he's just, kind of saying, wow, look at this person. She's got her act together. Okay. And he's a little insecure, but not in a bad way. Just because he's coming out of something that is kind of shot down his ego a little bit. Okay. And that's normal. I'm going to say that's normal. An earth connection. Wow. Look at that. Look at the roots in the tree, in the heart, just the sense of he immediately sees in you how grounded you are, is how that just came in. Okay. Maybe you have a quick conversation about, I'm from a big family, and, we're very close. We're going to have a big Easter, who knows, so something about you is very grounding to him. Something about you is very homey, is how they just said it. Nurturing, that he's just seeing you as this whole kind of person, and there's all these facets. You're not just makeup and hair in a great outfit. Okay. You are this all-inclusive package that he's looking at. She's grounded, she's smart, she has ambition, she knows where she's going, she's supporting herself or well on her way, just like this whole kind of sense of normal person. Are you normal? I want to know. Are you normal? A golden path. He also sees this. He sees that you're on the right path, is how they said it. He sees that you are on the right path, that you have the right ideas, you have the right attitude, you have the right energy. Okay. He loves the sense of energy about you. He loves the sense of, they're saying bubbly, but not bubbly like girly giggle bubbly, but just cheerful. They're saying, okay, they just corrected me. They went from bubbly to cheerful. You're cheerful. And that's a beautiful play, like you're very playful with him. You have a nice conversation. There's some laughter, but you're not like laughing fake, it's genuine, is what they just said. And he notices that about you. Abundance. He can see the sense of you believe in, that, you can have it all, whatever this conversation is about. I think it's somehow connecting you guys in work. You might not work together, but maybe your first conversation is about, hey, what do you do? And, what are your dreams? What do you go to school for? What did I go to school for? So something like that. And he can see in you the sense of inspiration. He can see the sense of you have, just abundance flowing into you. You're healthy, you're smart, you're a learner, you're a doer, you're excited to meet new people, you're excited to talk about things, and just this bubbly. You're bubbly. That's cute. Hold on, this card's stuck together. I gotta go with this one. Hold on. A fear. That's him. You're going to scare him. I got to tell you, he is going to be, that you're just too good to be true. You are too good to be true. Maybe he's been wanting to meet somebody. Maybe he's been alone for a little while. Maybe he's been wondering, who's going to come into my life. And I don't know. I think you scare him. You're a lot. You're overwhelming to him because you're perfect for him. That's what's going on. You're perfect for him. So when you meet, you feel like you met the right person, or you just want to start something with this person. Let's just put it in the category of you just know you want to see this person again. Like, oh, please let me see this person again. Let me talk to this person again. Like, not even think big picture, but just, I really want to see this person again. 4 Pentacles. Okay, so obsessive, possessive, or controlling is, but this is lacking or having some kind of financial fear and insecurity. So again, that's that same Queen of Pentacles feeling I had earlier, where he may feel like he's not up to par right now for you. And he is immediately, his head is immediately going to that insecurity. Like, oh geez, I wish I had more money. I'd take her out. I wish my house was fixed up. I'd bring her to my house. I'd take her to my house. My apartment was nicer. I'd take her to my apartment. So it's like this big list of things going on in his head of, wouldn't that be nice? But those things are going to come. Those things are just circumstances. Right now, we're just talking about the energy. The energy is, I think I just met the perfect person. I just met my package, the package that I've been waiting for. 3 of Wands. My 3 of Wands is looking at the future. The looking at the future, planning action. They're saying he's already planning his next move after this phone call. All right. It's either he, the old fashioned way, he'd say, can I call you? And I guess, today he takes your phone. He says, here's my number. Or can I have your number? Put your number in my phone, So, but he takes action. He takes action because he wants to know that he's going to see you again. It could be as simple as, so do you come here often? When do you come here? Okay. Like, you bump into each other, getting a Dunkin' Donuts or a Starbucks every morning. And he says, oh, I see that you come here at about the same time every day. And you're like, yeah, every day I go to work and this is where I get my Starbucks, and it's like a little kid thing where you guys joke. And then, you know what, lo and behold, it just starts to talk, these conversations every day turn into chatty friendship, into I'm attracted to you, into wow, you're the one. I have the Hermit in reverse. So he's coming out of his shell, this person. This person has been going through some quiet time, that alone time, and he's ready to play, they just said. He's ready to have a good time. So that's fun. That's nice. He's done some healing and he's ready to play, is how they just said it. I have the 6 of Swords. Now, my 6 of Swords is moving forward. You may be ready to move forward also. You may have drifted apart away from somebody else also, and maybe you've been alone and you're looking. So your timing is ready to meet somebody also. So how beautiful is that? So you both are on the same page as far as bringing someone in, okay? Here's my Queen of Swords. This is, he loves your independence. He loves how you think. I got to tell you, he's probably going to leave that conversation and just kind of replay it in his mind with, I really loved our conversation. It was really interesting. She held my attention. I could talk to her. That feeling when you meet the right person and you can talk for hours, right? And you can stay up all night and talk. It's that kind of energy is how it's coming into me. Let's see what else they give me. This is fun. His first impression of you, his or her first impression of you. All right. So that you are wowing this person, your personality. It's your personality. Okay. I mean, you're gorgeous. We know that, but, it's your personality. And it was that, I think that the main thing was that, that high priestess, that sense of being grounded and knowing your calling and knowing your, being self-confident, they just said, that is what attracts, that is what is the hook. It's the sense of she just has her act together. She just seems so together compared to, you know, some of these other people that he's been meeting with, you know, high trauma, high stress, anxiety, all this craziness. And he meets you and he's like, oh my God, she's bubbly. I don't remember the last time I met somebody that it was enjoyable to talk to, that they actually made me laugh. And you know, and we flirted, you know. Whoa, did you hear that card just fly off my table? Let's see what that one is. That one, he's a shy guy. There's that insecurity. You're bubbly. You're outgoing. You are the personality. So you strike up the conversation and he's kind of shy. He can certainly hold his own conversation. So that's that fear. That's that intimidation. That makes sense to me now that he may be a little bit shy. So I love that. That's cute. That's cute. And, you know, opposites attract. You know, you both can't be talky. You know, it's one typically is a little bit more outgoing. So maybe you're a little bit more outgoing. Okay. And he's a little bit shyer. So that's cute. But you're holding his attention. He's cuddly. That's nice. He's shy and cuddly once we get to know him. That's nice. All right. Let's see what else he loves about you. This is fun. All right. They're saying don't be obvious. Maybe you weren't obvious. Maybe you weren't aggressive. Maybe you weren't, you know, you weren't like flirty, like hitting on him, you know, like that because he's shy. So you hitting on him would have turned him off. So you didn't do those things. You weren't obvious. It was just, this is who you are. This is who you talk. This is how you talk to everybody. You're just super friendly. And he loves that about you. He loves that, you know, if you were to go places together, you would be like, you know, you talk to strangers and it's fun for you. You know, that's beautiful. Silent feelings unknown. He's going to keep his feelings to himself. That's how that just came into me. He is going to, so his first impression of you may be like, wow, you are everything that I've ever wanted. And, but, you know, he's not going to come right out and say that. You may not hear him say that for a while. He may be down the road, because this is going to be your husband someday. He's definitely going to say, oh yeah, I was so intimidated by you when I met you. You were like, you blew me away. But you're not going to know those feelings for a little while. So that's okay. That's just him. Okay. There's a lot that you don't know about me. He's going to hide things. He's going to be a little bit secretive. He's going to be a little bit secretive and hide some things. Okay. All right. Let's see what else he loves about you. This is fun. All right. Let's go into a couple of these guys. Let's just see what he says. That's cute. That's cute. And he's on his way. Transparent. I love the fact you have nothing to hide. You're so self-confident, right? You have nothing to hide. You're like, you know, if he asks you a question, you're like, you know, and you just answer it because there's nothing to hide. Now, whether you're musical or not, you may have a great sense of music. How that's actually coming into me is this, you know, sometimes how people talk is like, has a rhythm of its own. It almost kind of flows a certain way. And he just kind of watching you talk. And he's just like, it's music to his ears is what they just said. Now that's old fashioned. That is old fashioned spirit. Your music to his ears. That's cute. All right. Invested. You know, that's coming into me as invested in yourself. All right. That you invested in your education, that you're continuing your education or your work or your career, that you take care of yourself. You know, an example would be, you know, maybe you guys meet at a gym and it's like you're always there. You're like diligent. You're there every day after work. At the same time, you invest in yourself. So he notices that about you. So that is something he's going to notice right away. Again, musical, artistic. You're not a follower. Okay. You're a leader of some kind. You have your own distinct, the way you wear your clothes, your style, the way you wear your hair, your makeup, your glasses, anything, your jewelry. He notices that. He's noticing all these little details. This person's very attentive, they just said. So he's noticing all these little details about you. So his first impression of you is, like photogenic, like he took a snapshot. So that's fun. He loves that you're courageous. Maybe there's something going on in your life that you're saying, you know what, I'm going to do this. I'm not going to give up. And he's like, yeah, don't give up. You can do this, so he can see that in you right out of the gate. And he's definitely attracted to that. I love this. Yeah, this guy's going to fall in love with you. And there's the bubbly. You're funny. You're a good time. Okay. You make him laugh. All right. He's shy. And without you hitting on him and being like seducing him, you're able to flirt with him. And that's a turn on to him. It's like, it's a funny flirting without it crossing the line into sleazy. Okay. So he loves that about you. He loves that you're fun and you're excited about who you are and the woman you are and where you're going. So this person wants to be with you. I love this. I love this. This is fun. All right. A couple more cards. But you know what? This person's in the universe. Spirits just promised us that, right? They're sending you signs. They're putting you in the direction of where this person is on your path. So we just have to release this to the universe. Own this reading. Spirit, I own it. Please bring it to me. Oh, it's going to be a romantic proposal. Oh my God, I cannot believe this reading. It is going to be the most romantic proposal is how I feel. All right. He's romantic is how I feel. Just with that one card. I just feel like this person, would treat you like a queen. Okay, so I love that. I love that. I have a retreat card. So this is the sense of inner peace. There's my high priestess again. They keep reminding me of your spiritual connection. So the retreat is meditate, manifest, okay? Tap into your own intuition and bring this person's energy into your life because he or she is out there. They're just waiting to meet you and to fall in love with you. I love this. So hold on. Hold on. He just wants to hold your hand all the time, everywhere you go, wherever you go. He will hold your hand forever is how that's coming into me. I love that. One more. Have faith. Maybe you guys are the same religion. Okay, that would help also. Maybe you guys have the same, belief system also. But he's so attracted to you. That inner peace that you have, that self-confidence that you show, that could be your spiritual grounding also, those roots in the tree that I felt earlier. He may, sometimes you don't come out and say, oh, by the way, I'm really spiritual. That's not something you'd say to somebody. It's who you are. It's your aura. It's your energy. Okay. If you happen to be that type of person, people are attracted to that. So that is what he's going to see in you immediately is a sense of, she has this understanding of how all the parts and pieces of the universe work. And he can, whether he comes out and says it ever or not, he's going to say, you know what? I was just drawn to you. He'll say something like that. Your energy, you just drew me in. And that's what he means by that. Beautiful. All right, one more of these because these are good. All right, one more of these, and then we're going to say thank you to Spirit. Shift gears. Shift gears. You know how that just came into me was he's shy, right? And you just kind of came in as a whirlwind. you may be the first person in his life that he takes a risk on. That's how that came in. I love that. It's a sense of, normally he wouldn't be like, I don't even say aggressive, because it's not even aggressive. It's just like, normally to him, it would like be like above and beyond if he said, hey, can I call you? Or can I, give me your phone number? Or when can I see you again? Like, that is like stepping outside of his comfort zone. Okay. But when he meets you, he doesn't want to lose the opportunity to see you again. So he actually goes outside of his box, and he shifts whatever his normalcy would be for you. And it's kind of almost one of these things where I feel like one of these days in the future, he's going to say, that's something I never do. That's something I've never done with anybody else, is say, you know what, we met at the coffee shop, and I just was so attracted to you in so many different ways that I asked you for your phone number. I mean, he may actually say that. Like, that is that it is that dramatic of a shift for his personality, but he's so drawn to you. So I think it's amazing. I think it's amazing. I can't wait for this person to come into your life. I really can't. I want to thank Spirit for this reading. I hope you enjoyed this mini love message, and your feelings for your future spouse's feelings towards you, and his impressions towards you. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, and we'll see you all again soon. Bye-bye.